Hi guys, it's tbonepearson here. I've been looking for my Atari 2600 connection that goes from the Atari to the TV, and yeah, it's not happening right now, so I think it's in a box under the stairs. But while I was looking for it, I found my Star Wars toys. So I thought I would show you guys what I found. Back when I was a kid, these things were like, to me, like the coolest thing ever. So let's just have a look, and maybe you guys can, you guys probably have the same stuff. So let's just have a look. Okay, let's flip this over. All right, down to the, here we go. We've got our, I believe it's called the Adat. So it's a big son of a gun here. Let's try to straighten out his legs. All right, let's get this guy standing. He hasn't stood in ages. But when I got this, I think I got it for Christmas. And here we go. So he's in rough shape. As you can see, I believe there's a shield up here. Well, that gun is bent. They are not hitting any rebels with that thing. That thing is totally bent. Let's see if we can, hopefully it won't snap off on this video. But yeah, you put your figures up in here. And the cool thing about this guy was that you could operate him. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's a little dark in there, but you push in, and the head goes up and left and right. So that was pretty cool when you were a kid. It's cool now. I still am actually having fun with that. And then there's this little button inside, right there, and you would hit that, and underneath there's these little devices on there that would fire up and make a sound, and it was pretty cool. I would love to get this guy back into working condition. But I think he had one of these over here, guys. One of those over here. I don't know if you guys remember that. And of course there was a lid that would fold down on top of that, and you could put your figures inside. And there's the control panel down there, and that floor needs a dusting down there. There's some dust bunnies down there, definitely. And inside, batteries would fit inside here. You'd pop that off, and that would power the lights and the sound firing from the head of the Adat. And then the legs were like I don't know, a little clunky, but you know, they're hard to bend still. You could you know, perch him up like that, and you'd have Luke being crushed underneath, but he'd get out just in time, or he would get him, depending on how you felt that day. Let's see, what's underneath here? Here's the bottom of it. Big son of a gun. I know I was happy when I got this guy, and I think that's about it. Nothing too special. Now these little things, you could set your people on those, and they would stand up there. But there he is. There's the Adat. Yeah, there's a long shot there. Okay, let's move on to other stuff. Now, I'm not quite sure what's in here. I haven't looked yet. Oh, a ball! Star Wars ball. No, it's not. All right. Oh, here's a piece of Millennium Falcon, which I may also have under the stairs somewhere. I would love to find that as well. Let's just stick that in there for now. Oh, I don't know if you guys remember this, but I believe that was from the Death Star set, which I used to have too. That was, I think, one of the first things I had, and for Christmas, and it was just a blast. I was so happy. Do you guys remember the trash compactor with the little green monster and the little foam pieces? Good times, good times. All right, we've got He-Man-ish stuff. Is that from Snake Mountain? I'm not sure. You guys can probably tell me. You know more than I do, it seems. And I thank you for giving me the information. Oh, Transformers. Okay, well, this is supposed to be about Star Wars, and I thought it was Star Wars pieces. What else do we got here? Let's just throw on the floor. You guys can probably help me identify. G.I. Joe, I believe. G.I. Joe. Some type of mech guy that I may have built out of... Okay, I thought this was about Star Wars. This may be the Star Wars bag here, folks. Here we go. Oh, even to this day, this is cool to be playing with this. I'm such a nerd. All right, so here's... what are they called? The Imperial Guard, I believe. So he's in pretty good shape. Some of my Star Wars guys, some of the favorite ones, would just get torn to pieces because I'd play them. Funny story. Okay, here we lived in Saudi Arabia for a while, and I had lots of Star Wars figures, and I would play with all the neighborhood kids. We lived in Riyadh, which is the capital, and I would leave them out overnight by accident. You know, I might leave one or two, you know, in the backyard. And what would happen was they'd disappear. and then they sometimes would reappear, but their hands were cut off. And what would happen is the Saudi Arabian kids would play with them. And, and of course over there, if you steal or something, they cut off your hands. That's part of, their culture. So they would cut my Star Wars figures' hands off, and it would drive me nuts. Now, this worked for Luke, of course, but not for the other ones. Okay, let's move on. True story. All right, so there's Imperial Guard. Let's move on to... Okay, now you guys can probably help me out with this guy. He's really loosey-goosey. I think I may have a friend gave him to me, but this guy has been played with to the gills because he's loose, all the joints. Bounty Hunter? I don't know. Do you guys know the name of this guy? I really don't know who that is. He looks droidish. Okay, there we go. Let's get him in focus. Droidish. Not sure what his name is or what his job was. Oh, wow, look at that. I love these toys. I wrap them in bubble wrap. So let's, what else we got here? Okay, we've got a droid in rough shape. Obviously there's R2-D2, which he's not, but what is this guy's name? His head turns, the stickers have almost like, he must have been put in water or something. Mistreated droid. You guys can probably help me out with his name. Oh, we've, of course, got Han Solo. And let's see. Now the focus, too bad we can... Okay, let's see. Maybe I can zoom in on this guy. Autofocus is having trouble with him. All right, but yeah, he's not too bad shape. Is the head over there, the paint on his head seems to have... There we go, now he's in focus. But is that the Imperial... Empire Strikes Back version of Han? I think. Lando... there's Lando without his... I think he had a cape? I don't know. Do you guys remember? I think it was a cape that came with him. Yeah, he hasn't been played... He's stiff. He hasn't been played with too much. But let's see what else we got in here. Well, that's G.I. Joe. That's the G.I. Joe pack for someone. You guys probably know. C-3PO missing his head and his arms and stuff. Maybe this was the C-3PO where you could... oh, yes. Okay, I just broke his leg off. I don't know if I caught that. I broke his leg off. He's the one, the version from Empire that you could put into Chewbacca's pack. You know, how in the movie he got broken apart. I hope this is the version, otherwise I'm breaking a perfectly good C-3PO. But I'm pretty sure it's the one that falls apart. Alright, let's move on. Alright, we've got an Ewok. Was he like the tribe leader or something? A shaman, perhaps? I don't know. You guys tell me. Okay, we've got Leia from Empire, because she on Hoth there. Maybe looks like she has a snow suit on. All right, let's move on. What else we got? What else we got in this cool pack? We're having trouble. Oh, here's that weird mech thing that it looks like a plastic glue and put it together. A kit of some type. More kit mech stuff. This bag is okay. Oh no, there's someone else in here. Who do we got? I have no idea. Oh, is that Luke? Like Luke, Empire version Luke. Let's see here. We got to give some room for Luke to stand in the AT-AT here. There we go. So he's watching us to go. I don't even know why I did that. That was weird. Okay. Aha! This guy's cool. This guy was always pretty interesting. Of course, this is Return of the Jedi. At the first of the film, those hog people. He's a pretty cool design, I'd have to say. There we go. Pretty sweet stuff. He's in great shape. He's not, the joints are nice and tight, so he's not flipping around like that weird droid guy. But yeah, we got him. What else? We've got, here we go. Oh, all sorts of guys. Of course, Return of the Jedi. Biba Fortuna, or what's this guy's name? I forget. Cool design. Looks great, in great shape. Let's move on. Oh, we have a droid, I believe a bounty hunter droid. I remember him from the N64 game you battled against. What's his name? It's like a number. But yeah, besides the arm, he's in fairly good shape. It really grabs me. What great design. Awesome friggin' toy. That really looks cool. Here we go. We've got Lando in his Return of the Jedi costume here, and you could take his helmet off because he had to hide the fact that he's Lando and he's trying to help his friend Han. All right, so he's in great shape as well. Not really the Return of the Jedi guys. Return of the Jedi figures I didn't play with that much. I think it was getting a little older, so they're in great shape. I don't know what this guy's deal is. Do you? Is he a bounty hunter? Perhaps? I don't even remember him from any of the films. Do you guys? Help me. All right, let's move on. Okay, these guys we've already played. Okay, who do we have left? All right, this guy I believe I remember from Return of the Jedi. I think on the sand barge. I think he's in great shape too. Nice. This guy would be what? Sorry, I wasn't even focused on that. Let's pull back a bit. I have no idea. First film, perhaps. Maybe he looks like he might work in here, driving this Adat. I don't know. We'll put him in there for now, just because. Now he feels lonely. Do we have any other Imperial guys? Is this from the first film? Maybe Star Wars, I would say. I guess I could tell from the dates. Let's see. Can I... Where is it? On the leg? Come on, camera. Can you focus? Please. Thank you. I don't know if I can look at it with the camera here. I'll look in tight. Here, stare at him for a second while I look at his inner leg. Oh, geez. This is getting weird. Okay, it's hard to tell in this light. But anyways, I think he's from the original Star Wars. You guys tell me. Now he's got a buddy there at the front. Okay, now I'm playing with toys. This is weird. I hope my girlfriend doesn't see this. Okay, so, yeah, I don't know what this guy's deal is. Do you guys? I don't remember this guy. I think he had clothes. Like, he had, like, a cape or something. We'll just set him up here with the He-Man gate. Oh, here we're going to classic Luke Skywalker with a Linda Blair head that spins around. Okay, here we go. We're back. Here we are. We've got Luke, and he's got like a little lightsaber. Okay, my camera's having focus problems. The lightsaber will come out there. Here, maybe I can zoom in. Okay, so let's zoom in. For people who haven't seen this guy, but a lot of us have. Okay, total focus problems. What we're seeing is a blurry arm as I zoom in. Is this not an autofocus? This is weird. Okay, it's maybe the light's throwing it off. There we go. So anyways, there'd be like a little trigger in here you could push up and his lightsaber go vroom, and off the end there. But there's classic Luke Skywalker from the original film. And he's been played with a lot. So his head's almost falling off at this point. Okay, so we'll throw him in there for now. Have a sleep there, Luke. And we'll move on to classic Han Solo. Now, actually, he's in pretty good shape. I remember getting this, like, my mom had it in a box or something, was going to give it to me for Christmas, and then forgot about it. And I got it years later, still in its packaging. So he's in perfect mint condition, because I was past playing with toys, he says, as he plays with toys. But he's in great condition. Never played with. I should have left him in his wrapping, in his box, because I think he would be worth a lot more. But anyways, he's going to have a little nap with Luke. And we're going to move on to the last one, to the Sand People guy. And yeah, he's in pretty good shape too. He's from the original film. And yeah, a friend of mine wanted this guy. He's like, he's so valuable, give him to me. But, you know, I just can't really part with these because, you know, they're Star Wars toys. All right. Anyways, that's about it. That's all I think I have left of my Star Wars toys. The rest have been thrown out, unfortunately. But I think my Millennium Falcon's under the stairs somewhere with my Atari connection to the TV. So hopefully I can find those guys. And thanks for indulging me and looking through the toys with me. And if you can help me out with the names, that would be great. And yeah, so I'll talk to you soon.